Now, the C part of the question one of the June 2021 exams of APM, the issue of the performance measurement at the production department. So, straight away, Exhibit 4, production department and senior production department SPM has recently been agreed at the failure to receive part of her bonus for the year. Okay. When she felt she had performed outstandingly, she is rewarded her bonus in two parts. On one part is shares in FIACs in order to reflect the overall company performance, and the other part is cash based on the performance of her department compared to budget. It was this second part where her expectations were not met by the reward. During the year, there were significant price changes in materials used in production. The SPM has suggested that budget variances should be broken down into those that she can control and those that are out of her control, as such assessment is otherwise unfair. The CEOs has supplied you with data relating to this in Appendix 3 and wants advice from you the implication of this suggestion for management accounting at FIAC and for SPM in this particular case. So where is the last appendix? Yeah, here it is. FIAC senior management set standard cost and budget for each department once a year. The SPM problem arose in relation to the main product of the SPM department. The Speedy, the original standard cost for this bicycle was set in budget as $255 per unit. During the year, actual production costs on the bicycle were 22.5 million with 85,000 speedies manufactured. The main reason for the higher actual cost was the rise of 16% in material costs as these materials are imported and government has imposed extra tariffs on imported goods. If this had been known at the time that budgets were set, then the standard cost would have been set at $268 per unit. The SPM would receive the second part of the bonus, 10% of the base salary. It costs have a favorable variance. Okay, now, uh, finally, we are towards the end and let's go for it. Okay, let's go for it. And what I'll say. Oh, sorry. My Word file, where it is. Yeah, here it is. C part. We are should consider measuring the okay, my heading production department. Okay, first production department. We are should consider measuring the SPM performance against factors within her control, the use of general variances does not do this, and these should be played into planning and operational variances. Planning variances are those which arise due to inaccurate forecasts or standards in the original budget setting. Operational variances are then the remainder due to the decisions of operational variances Operational managers. A planning variance is the difference between the original standard and a revised one set with the benefit of and side. Inside an operational variance is the difference between this revised standard and actual performance. The performance, okay? The SPM makes a reasonable case that she should not be penalized for poorly set budgets. The revised standard cost should have been $268. Therefore, the variance controllable by the SPM was the total operational cost variance. Now, I'll be using the Excel sheet for calculation part, right? So I'm opening the Excel sheet as well. Yeah, here it is. Revised standard cost of production. Okay, and what I'll say is equal to 268 multiplied by how much? 85,000. That's 22.78 million. Okay, and actual cost was 2250000. Okay, that's 22.5 million. So total operational cost variance is variance is now take the difference between two is equal to sum bracket open this minus this. What you will get 0.28 million favorable. Okay. Now go back to the worksheet. The SPM is correct in feeling that she should have received a bonus as with the adjusted budget. It can be seen that her department has performed ahead of budget with favorable variance, right? Favorable variance. We are senior management should consider a change to the definition of variance in such bonuses to include only the controllable variances. Otherwise, cases such as these will cause staff to ignore bonuses as not achievable and lead to loss of their motivational effect. The extent of problem in standard cost setting for PR is clear from adverse planning variance. Now, which can be seen here in the Excel sheet over here, and that is revised standard cost. Simply, we do not need to do it again. Copy paste. Original standard cost. Now is equal to 255 multiplied by how much? 85,000. 2167500. It's coming. It seems from this minus this, we get adverse one. So finally, the finishing lines, we are senior management should examine what could be learned for the future from this case, exploring of tariffs could have been foreseen and could have been mitigated by, for example, purchasing from local suppliers to so avoiding importing. That's it for this part of the question, and we are done with completely with the question number one. I hope you get it. I'll see you next time very soon.